The first sutra grasped the principle of two witnesses. It is one of the most important sutras, one of the very fundamental of inner alchemy. Let it sink deep in your heart. It can transform you. It can give you a new birth, a new vision, a new universe. It has two meanings. Both the meanings have to be understood. The first meaning, there are two witnesses. One, the people that surround you. You are constantly aware that you are being watched, witnessed. It creates in you self-consciousness. Hence the fear when you are on the stage, facing a big crowd. Actors feel it, poets feel it, orators feel it. And not only the beginners, but even those who have wasted their whole life in acting. Even when they come on the stage, a great trembling arises in them, a great fear, whether they will be able to make it or not. So many eyes watching you. You are reduced into an object. You are no more a subjectivity. You have become a thing. And you are afraid because they may not appreciate you. They may not feed your ego. They may not like you. They may reject you. Now you are in their hands. You are reduced into a dependent slave. Now you have to work in such a way so that you can be appreciated. You have to buttress their egos. So in response, you can hope they will buttress your ego. When you are with your friends, you are not so afraid. You know them. They are predictable. You depend on each other. But when you face the anonymous crowd, more fear arises. Your whole being starts trembling. Your whole ego is at stake. You can fail. Who knows? Your success is not guaranteed. This is the first kind of witness. Others are witnessing you, and you are just a beggar. This is the situation in which millions of people live. They live for others. Hence, they only appear to live. They don't live in reality. They are always adjusting with others because they are happy only if others are happy with them. They are compromising constantly. They are selling their souls for a simple reason, so that their ego can be strengthened, so that they can become famous, well known. Have you observed something of immense value? That whenever a poet, a novelist, or a scientist gets a Nobel Prize, immediately after that, his creativity declines. No Nobel laureate has been able to produce anything valuable compared to things that he had created before. What happens? Now you have attained the goal of the ego. There is no more to go. So there is no more to adjust with people. Once a book becomes famous, The author dies. That's what happened with Khalil Gibran's Prophet. That's what happened with Rabindranath's Gitanjali. And that is almost the rule, not the exception. Once you are famous, you stop compromising. For what? You are already famous. And when you stop compromising, people start neglecting, ignoring. And your whole creativity was rooted in the desire of the ego. Now the ego feels at rest. All creativity disappears. This is the situation in which 99.9% people live. You know only one kind of the witness, the other. And the other is always anxiety creating. Jean-Paul Sartre rightly says the other is hell.